This Pro-Am Fight Talk, Juan Marshall. I'm here with Maurice Byarm. About to get ready to fight in Las Vegas. Tell everybody how you doing, Maurice.
Doing good, man. Doing good. We just putting our final touches on our training camp. You know, getting everything straight. We as straight as we ever will be.
This guy you're fighting, what you know about him? What's his name and everything?
His name is Magomed Abdusalamov. He's from Russia, but he's been fighting out of the United States for I think for a couple years now, not long. But he's tall, southpaw like me, heavy-fisted they say. But you know, I'll let you know after the fight if he's strong or if he's not strong. But yeah, he's 14-0, 14 knockouts, and that's pretty much it. And I know he had a pretty good amateur background.
Does his record mean anything to you?
Nah. Nowadays you can fudge numbers. You know what I mean? You can turn a 6 upside down and look like a 9. So, you know, the numbers really don't mean nothing to me. You know, and you know, at the end of the day, he got to look at, you know, has he ever fought anybody like me so far? You know, I'm not really too worried about it.
You think he's thinking the same thing about you? You know,
I hope he is.
13-1.
You know, that's my biggest mystery. I hope he don't think this is going to be the 15th knockout. I hope he don't, you know, believe in his mind that it's just going to be an easy night, because it's really not going to be an easy night. You know, and I pray that he believes that himself, because you know, I want to get the fans a good fight. And if he go in there sleeping like it's going to be an easy night, it's going to be a short night for him.
You seen any tape on him?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of tape on him.
So what you see that, you know, his style of fighting, that you know, that you can get around and be able to beat this fight?
It's a number of things that I see. I don't really want to give too much away, but it's a number of things that I see that I'm not gonna say he lacking. Maybe just the opponents that he hasn't needed to do a lot of things, but it's a number of things that I see that, you know, either his corner tells him to do either way, or they don't tell him to, you know, they don't know that he's making those kind of mistakes. But you know, like I said, maybe his opposition he's been facing so far, he don't really need to have to do nothing but just walk forward and swing.
I've been, you know, the last interview was about 5 weeks ago. It looked like you know, pretty much got in shape ready for this fight. So how's the training been going?
Oh, training been going good, man. Training been going good. Strength and conditioning, boxing. Can I give a shout out to my sparring partner real fast? Big shout out to Tony Thompson. You know, he fights the day after I fight, Big Tony. Big shout out to Vinroy July. Big shout out to July. Malik Scott. Huge shout out to Malik Scott. Skip, what's his last name? Skip Scott from Texas. Big shout out. Danny Kelly from down here in Washington, D.C. Y'all gonna believe you me, he gonna be making some noise real soon in the heavyweight division, you know, locally. Danny Kelly. Big shout out to Kim Bethel from out of New York. Mario, what's Mario's last name? Mario, you know who I'm talking about, Mario. Mario Flores. You know, especially to the local Abidron Akienju, Big Bo. Big shout outs to Big Bo, my man. You know, but my sparring has been coming along great. Everything's been coming along great. Strong. Yeah, everything's been coming off perfect.
So when did you leave?
Oh, we leave Wednesday, 4th.
Wednesday. You got some media stuff down there and everything?
Yeah. You know, they want us to do fight meetings, and you know, and then everybody want to do a last minute interview. That's one thing when you fight at the level like this, man. They, you know, it's like they want to get everything in, and you just like, all I want to do is go to the gym, finish my last little, you know, because these days are the most crucial in a fighter's preparation. You know, you want to know that, you know, even though like right now I'm tired, my body is, you know, is sore and everything. These times right here, when I get in the gym and I push myself doing my shadow boxing and, you know, and things like that, this is the time to build confidence. You're like, I'm hurting, but I know I can, you know, I know I can maneuver and I can do everything I need to do. But you gotta take care of the business part of this also. You gotta talk to the media. You gotta talk to the people that's throwing the fight, ESPN. You gotta do fighter meetings. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. But you know, it's all part of our job.
This is going to be a main event, feature ESPN, right? Co-main event?
Co-main event.
Oh, okay. What's the main event for that night?
Two smaller guys. I'm not sure their name.
Oh, okay. So
I think they're like 140 maybe, something like that. Real small guys.
So, you know, in the area here, you know, you have a lot of guys that pretty much have some doubts just because they said this guy's 14-0 and that, you know, that you're not going to have anything to do with this guy. So how do you feel about that?
I'm confident I'm confident in our preparation for the fight. For the people that doubt, it's all good. You know, people doubted Jesus when Jesus was walking around, you know, healing people with leprosy right in front of their face. So, you know, not comparing myself to Jesus and nothing like that, but you know, it's all good. It's, you know, like I said, the guy's number, his record to most people can be intimidating. You know, 14-0, 14 knockouts. You ain't heard nothing like that since Mike Tyson. You know, but nowadays, the fighters nowadays, you can get 14-0, 14 knockouts. You know, by fighting strictly at Duburn's Arena. You know what I mean? So, you know, they might have maybe after this fight, I can build a lot more faith in a lot of other people.
So, what's inspiring you, you know, to push forward in this fight, try to get the victory?
My biggest inspiration is my last loss. You know, that took me to a whole nother place in what I want to do and where I want to be. You know, and on the flip side, you know, the people that doubt me, of course, you know, that doubt this fight. You know, I've been hearing a lot of people saying, why come off one big fight to jump right into another big fight, you know, but why not? You know, I don't want to spend my whole career prepping for one big fight, you know, and then, you know, I don't want to be one of those guys. You get a lot of people that, you know, 17, 18-0, just all guys that's 2-12, 7-32. You know, I don't want to be known for that. So, you know, we looked at this fight and we thought it would be a great fight for us. You know, they gave us, you know, the perfect amount of time to prepare for it. So everything, you know, I believe every fighter can I ain't gonna say every fighter, but good fighters are good as that preparation for the good fight. So, you know, we prepare for this good fight, and July the 6th we're gonna see the outcome.
This fight here, at the end of this fight, if you come out victorious, it's a belt on the end of this fight, right?
Yeah, it's the United States WBC silver.
That title, what would that belt mean to you if you get that belt?
It would mean a lot, man. The ranking is really what we're going for. You know, it'll put us somewhere like 15 in the world. So, you know, that's really, you know, and then having a good ranking with the WBC always helps.
So, where do you see yourself in boxing, as far as your goal? What is your ultimate goal?
Of course, to get the WBC, the WBA, the IBF, those things. But you know, right now, to be honest with you, I can't see past this guy yet. You know, everything's blurry. You know, once I get to him.
You know, you put in a lot of training and a lot of sparring, and you know, you have a lot of, you know, your trainers and your manager working with you. So who are those guys that's helping you out along the way?
I got my manager / trainer, Michael Harris, Brother McKell, as y'all know him as. Hiawatha Summers. Got Adrian Davis coming down, and he's been a big help to us. And Rodney Rice been helping us with our strength and conditioning. Floyd Seymour been helping us a lot with our strength and conditioning. And that's pretty much our team right there.
So with this fight right here, I'm trying to see what can I ask you about this fight. What is it, since you've been training, that makes you know that, because you feel kind of confident, what makes you what gives you that confidence to make you know that you're gonna, you know, come out with
a number of things, man. Boxing has been great. I gotta honestly say, this has been the best boxing I've had in a long time. Getting ready for a fight, you know, this has really been the best boxing I've had. Getting ready for a fight, you know. Boxing has really been the biggest confidence booster. You know, not saying that I've been destroying all my sparring partners, but you know, I've been doing a lot of things that I've been working on. I've been a lot of tools that I have. I've been using them. Boxing, just our conditioning, man. You know, our strength and conditioning coach had me running with a freaking medicine ball, like I was Rocky, man. I felt like Rocky for a second, you know, running up a hill, you know, Adrian, you know, and it just, you know, just going through these extreme, and then on top of it, on top of everything, this heat, and working as efficiently in this heat, you know, my confidence is you know, sky high, right? It's at an all-time high right now. So
you're a totally different fighter from the last time when you fought Brian Jennings? Totally different type of training, everything?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
There you have it. Maurice Byarm be fighting on ESPN Friday Night Fights coming up this Friday, July 6th. Everyone tune in, see the outcome of that fight, hope to bring the belt home.